All right, scallywags. Let's start with a little Bennett Johnson.
What's going on? Oh my God! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Everyone, run for the hills! It's Patzilla!
Boy, you look fabulous!
Oh, hell
my
no.
God.
Please don't do it.
He's gonna blow! Way to go, son!
This
What's
dude
up,
has
Benny?
the
Nothing. I mean, nothing backfires harder than a Somali press conference. These are the rules of the universe. Every single time.
Yo, on some real shit. This dude looks like a retarded Diddy, like straight up, dude. And Diddy looks like a retarded Somalian. Like, what the hell, dude?
A Somali fraudster gets up in front of the media, they end up doing more damage to themselves, and it ends in absolute hilarity.
This lady right here is a traitor to the United States of America. What a fucking idiot.
And viral dragging that goes on for days. Like one of these scumbag daycare manager kids, this guy, who said that his daycare was robbed and the burglars stole his employment records.
And really quick, I'm sorry to interrupt Benny really quick, but yeah, negative IQ, 100%. Dude, you have to be negative IQ to think that we, as people with a high IQ, is going to believe a stupid story like that. Okay, I think a child could understand that this is Sorry, Benny.
The charts that they used to check in all of the non-existent kids. That's what happened. And we should all feel sorry for him and keep giving him more federal tax dollars so he can buy more $3,000 pairs of designer glasses that he's wearing right here. Did the fraud pay for your glasses? Here, pretty expensive pair of glasses. Glasses I'm wearing right here cost about 50 bucks. How about the Minnesota mom, quote unquote, who panics after saying fraud is bad in her script?
Unable to work or go to school. I understand. Fraud is bad.
Oh my. Oh, I'm so sorry. You said fraud is bad. You're not allowed to say that. Fraud is actually good in your community. What a mistake. She couldn't even keep speaking and had to run away. And all of the liberal white women surrounding her and her 5-carat diamond ring were very sympathetic. You can see right here. Look at that. Oh, look at you like a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Anyway, here we go. They're clapping for her. And everybody deserves a round of applause for these incredible acting jobs that
And this is hilarious. Like, yo, this one right here was, yo, what was funny? They called her Jessie Somaliette. Yeah. The story that she put on, she kept repeating herself, repeating herself, repeating herself, because this is what happens when you have low IQ people. You give them a script, right? And you have to only use a certain amount of words because they're not going to understand how else to explain this stuff. So she uses, I think, maybe a total of 30 words, just repeating it and rearranging the words to like it's just disgusting what these people are doing. And this bandage right here, like, so if ICE mistreated you, they beat you or whatever the case is, how is it that you have one thing right there? Like, it's just
they're all
stupid.
doing. This is Nasra Ahmed, who alleges that she was kidnapped by ICE
Brutalized.
and that they called
Brutalized, but she has one little bandage, right? I think it's two. I thought that was just one, you know, like the ones that separate. Like these people, bro. And I'm not talking about the whole Somalian community. I'm talking about the people that are speaking right now that's on camera. If it's this easy to jerk tears out of the left, dude, you guys lost me. Like all of this pushed me to the right, straight out. Like I said, I'll say it in every video. This type of propaganda and bullshit, you might as well have taken me like the Incredible Hulk when he's slamming Loki on the floor. He's bow, 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 bow. You might as well have taken me and spun me around and just threw me to the right because you, like, come on, man.
Called her naughty words, and that they hurt her, leading to this gigantic, comically gigantic bandage prop that's falling off of her head here. Careful who your heroes are, because
They didn't
Nasra
even.
went viral.
They didn't even try, dude. That's the thing that kills me. They're not even trying anymore. They're just like, just throw a bandage on there and everyone will believe you because they're not going to question your skin color. What?
Viral for all the wrong reasons. Eesh. When people started listening to some of the words that she was saying and said,
Doesn't this dude right here look like the guy from SpongeBob that's always ordering the pizza? And he orders the Dr. Kelp. Where's my Dr. Kelp? How am I supposed to eat my pizza with the Dr. Kelp? Hold on. No. Stop, Benny. Stop. We are going to pull that up right now. Oh, hell no. Benny, you hold tight for a second. I'm sorry, Benny. I don't mean to interrupt you, but this dude looks like the guy that's always asking for a Dr. Kelp. Hold on. Watch this. Sponge. Wait, my bad. SpongeBob Square Chicken. Is it there? Yeah, SpongeBob Dr. Kelp scene. I bet you it pops up. No. So not him. Not him. It's the guy with the pickles. The pickles guy. Hold on, check this out. SpongeBob hidden hidden pickles scene. All right, let's see. Yep, right there. Boom shakalaka. Tell me he does not look like him. Let's pull this up to the full screen. Yeah. Oh Lord, I'm going to hell for this one. If there is a hell. Look at him. Look at him. And then look at him. Oh Lord, forgive me, I swear. Please forgive me. But I have no sympathy for people I'm making fun of that is literally trading the United States for money. I bet you he's standing back there for money. You think he gives a shit? Like he know, like come on, dude.
Don't make any sense, right?
So I'm Somali. I'm proud to be Somali.
So is this
To me, being Somali isn't just eating banana.
So this is the 40-word frame that I was talking about. She's just rearranging the words. She says a total of maybe 40 words, but just rearranges it in a sentence. It's like a rapper that doesn't know how to rap. He calls himself a rapper, whoever it is, a lot of the bullshit that we hear on the radio. And they just like keep saying the same shit, just different ways of saying it in their entire album. So some of these rappers that I've heard and I've tried to listen to entire albums, but it just becomes unbearable. They're using about 40 words for the entire album, 16 songs. They're just rearranging how they say it.
Bananas with rice.
Please inform us, what is being Somali? Tell us more, Nasra.
You know, people don't really see, like, you know, it's you know, people don't think, oh, you can eat bananas with rice, but that's what it's like to be Somali and American. It's like that combination of banana and rice, but you're gonna get what I mean.
Are we gonna get it? You know, Nasra is gonna have an amazing time thinking about bananas and rice. Maybe she'll be able to eat bananas and rice because
In prison.
Nasra Ahmed was just arrested.
Goodbye.
That's right. Let's read from Pam Bondi. I am on the ground in Minneapolis today. Federal agents have arrested 16 Minneapolis rioters for assaulting federal law enforcement. We expect more arrests to come. People who have been resisting and impeding federal law enforcement will be arrested. Nothing will stop President Trump, Department of Justice, from enforcing the law. Here we go.
That's right.
These are the names of people arrested under 18 U.S. Code 111, assaulting, resisting, impeding certain federal employees. Nasra's on there. Please tell me we get a Nasra.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Mugshot, please. Oh, no. We threaded the mugshot, so let's look. Okay. Guy with a mask, on brand. Dude with a broken arm, on brand. Okay. All right. Yep.
She's pretty.
Becky, on brand, too.
Big old dum-dum.
Let's keep going. We got, on brand here. Love the leg irons. Very good. Good look. Let's continue.
Wait, dude. I know you saw that. We got a re-whizzle.
Let's continue.
Definitely a bulge there. What in the pickles is going on?
Perfect, actually. Yeah, way to go. All right. And again, nice leg
Superstars.
irons.
Good.
Look at you. Look at you. You got yourself a rap album there.
Big old
Buckaroo.
dum-dum.
Let's keep going.
Benny, did you say rap album because you judged because of the way he looks? He could be a rapper? Shame on you, Benny. You just gave all these lefties a clip to attack you with. You big old dum-dum. I love you, though. I truly do. I think you're awesome.
Here's another Becky. Hello, Becky. Oh,
Becky,
no.
what are you
Becky
doing?
is crying. Oh, and there it is. Bananas.
What happened to her head? I thought she had a little head injury. I'm sure Benny's about to explain
Ruts.
that.
Nasra. Got it. Where's the leg irons? Nasra. Oh, no.
Where's
What
her
are you
head
going to be
injury?
serving than this dude? He was in leg irons. It's so funny. There you go. Look at that.
Well, first of all, you can't see if she actually has leg irons on, and I think, actually, I want to say I know, but I don't. I'm more than sure they put leg irons on you when you're like just being wild and resistant.
They actually
So, yeah.
got her. They got her. Man, I'm sure there'll be plenty of bananas in prison. I don't actually know. Nasra, what will be happening to you? But it doesn't look.
All right, we get the point, Benny. I love you, but I want to move on. Awesome. Who's next? Osmond Gold. So I want to explain to you why I choose the people that I do. Again, I just go like what I see at first. I don't want to dig too much. Like, dude, I've had a long day. All right. And I know I should be saving some of the videos that I see throughout the day, but just like when it comes to the CNN and the Fox News, if Fox News is a lot easier to digest because they actually have conversations that are logical. I feel like they're more mature in a sense where they know how to crack jokes and have fun. CNN, bro, you watch that all day. There's not, they are like totally serious because they want to keep that serious narrative. Like they want to keep the pressure going, right? So it's like if you keep filling up a cup and you take a sip, but the water's still running, in Fox News, it's like they give room so the cup doesn't overflow. Well, fill the cup up like about 3/4 to just give you room to just pick the cup up and drink it. And that's what I mean. Like it's easier to digest. When you're watching CNN, from my experience, you watch it and every single time the cup is full of anger. And it's just like if you pick it up, something's gonna spill. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, Osmond. Take it away. Oh, let me like it first, because I already know I'm going to like it.
Oh, this is the guy? Must watch footage of a man who looks like Alex Preddy with a gun in his waistband, spitting on and attacking federal law enforcement officers and kicking the taillight off their vehicle on January 13th.
This is a moment the news movement filmed on January 13th in Minneapolis.
Oh, this is the guy? Must watch footage of a man who looks like Alex Presley.
Sorry, I had my mic muted, but what I was trying to say is that every time I play Osmond, there's always a problem. Everyone else, as you can clearly see, I played with no issue. Him, always a fucking problem. Don't know what that's about. Osmond, they don't like you, I'm telling you.
Oh, this is the guy? Must watch footage of a man who looks like Alex Preddy with a gun in his waistband, spitting on and attacking federal law enforcement officers and kicking the taillight off their vehicle on January 13th.
This is a moment the news movement filmed on January 13th in Minneapolis, showing a man who appears to be Alex Preddy interacting with federal immigration agents 11 days before Border Patrol shot and killed him.
And he had the firearm with him as well. That does look like a gun. It does. And the emotional manipulation narrative of, oh, he was just a peaceful protester. He was just trying to go there and help everybody. That is weaker now whenever you see a picture of him kicking the taillight off of a car. Alex Preddy broke a rib in a confrontation with federal agents a week ago before death. So does this mean there are 3 instances? Yeah. Oh, guys, it's another time of him not resisting, right, guys?
Balls.
I mean, there's like 4 people on this guy again. Like, very clearly, if it's a person who is aggressive, violent, and is bringing a gun to an event, that is totally different than somebody who is just a nurse trying there to help.
This is what I don't understand. All right, Osmond, I'm sorry to interrupt you. But you have this lady calling them Nazis and Gestapo. Like, obviously, that's her thoughts, what she's doing right here. If they're that dangerous, why would you just berate them the way you're doing it? I wouldn't do that. If I thought someone was wildly dangerous, I would not even dare get within 100 feet of them, let alone 10 feet. So that it just, none of this is making sense to me. And I'm sure that with people with a brain in their head, it doesn't make sense to you neither. None of this makes sense. You're talking about dangerous people that's going out there and just murdering people, but you're just going to step in front of them and just taunt them? Your whole argument falls to pieces right there. So let's say if we were in court. Oh, I'm blocking Osmond. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to go through the process of changing my screen from where I'm at this moment. I promise the next time I will adjust it. But what I'm saying is, if you brought this in a court of law and you're like, officer, sorry, Your Honor, these Gestapo agents are out here just harassing us and they're just tackling us for no reason. A logical judge, a minded judge, a judge of sound mind would say, if they're that dangerous and you were that terrified of them, why are you in their face? And a lot of this Piers Morgan shit that I'm seeing nowadays, like I think Nick Fuentes just broke his brain because he's not getting to the details, the important details of, bro, these protesters are, first of all, not being controlled by their local law enforcement. Second of all, they are agitating all of these situations. But Piers Morgan, I don't know what the fuck, if he's getting paid not to say shit or whatever the case is. But like, dude, come on, bro. And his panel is retarded too. I wish he could bring me on his show. Allow me to debate some of your panel, please. Because the people are not asking the proper questions. And if you ask a question, they dance around the subject. It's like, no. If they are so dangerous, what are you trying to say? Oh, but they're going to stand up because they're brave. No, it's not that they're brave. They know that the Gestapo is not going to put a bullet in their fucking head for coming at them. Because as far as I know, when history is talking for itself or speaking for itself, dare to do that to a Nazi and see what happens. Just none of this shit is making any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense.
This is not even a question.
The man in our footage is wearing a similar outfit to what Preddy was wearing on the day.
Oh
he was
my
killed.
God. Walls killed Petty by not mobilizing the police?
That's
I
definitely
unironically
him.
believe that. Because the state basically sanctioned this violence and this chaos to happen. And they sanctioned it by choosing not to work with the federal government. These people are fucking with the lives of millions of people. They are using these people like pawns. Do you think his passing was justified after this? This has nothing to do with whether he deserved to get shot or not. This is a totally different conversation. Of course they need to investigate it. Duh. And so, and look, he was the one that escalated all of this. They were trying to drive away until he kicked the taillight out. So now they're
And then you're sitting there saying that he's a nurse this, he's a nurse that, and you know,
There's smoke on the ground. The intersection is shut down. All of this has happened, and this guy needs to be in the fucking vehicle right now. There's not even a universe where this is okay. If he had been arrested, he might have lost his concealed carry license, which would have meant that he didn't have the gun, which would have caused the officers to have a much lower probability of shooting him in the first place.
Yep.
The jacket?
Dude, the based black conservative, whatever, I'm trying to bear with him. I'm really trying to continue watching his videos. But personally, and I'm not trying to say don't watch his stuff. I'm just like, dude, you keep saying it allegedly looks like him. Why are you trying to be so careful from just spitting out the facts and the truth? That's obviously him. You see that for your own fucking eyes. So I can't stand when some of these people are like, you know, I don't know if it's him, and you know, I don't know. You tell. It's like, dude, this is what I love about Osmond Goat. He fucking just says it. That's it. It is what it is. If you cannot see that that is the same person, I'm just gonna stop watching your channel. And I know one person is not going to make an effect, and I'm not telling anyone else to not watch it, but it's just I'm tired of the fucking playing around. You know, like, yeah, you know, it kind of looks like him. It kind of looks like his jacket. At not one moment did he say that that was him. Like, come on, dude. That's the type of shit I can't stand, bro.
Man. I think we've got ourselves a bingo, boys.
Be real or not. You know, if you're going to speak the truth, speak the truth. Don't cover it up because you want to be careful when you know for a fact that's him.
His pants also look like they're the same.
That's my
That
point.
is...
Come on.
That, I think, is the same guy. I think that's the same guy.
You
Go
think
back
you
and look at
know.
the gun. I mean, I do think he had a gun on him. It looked like a gun. That looks like a gun. But like 118?
I can't really tell.
Okay, let me look at
Hold on a
118.
Okay. Well, no. Hold on. Whoa. Can we zoom in here? I mean, obviously, if he has a concealed weapon and he carried it before, that's going to be a weapon. Yeah, I mean, it's indisputable, right? It's just not clear on my screen, at least.
I mean, there it is, right? I don't know what else to say about it beyond that. I don't know what else to say. It happened fast. It did. And again, that's the reason why you don't do this shit. Is because things can happen fast, people can make mistakes, and it doesn't matter whether you're right when you're dead. Man.
That he lost me right there. Goodbye, buddy. A nurse? Come on. Yeah, of course he was a nurse, but Laken Riley wasn't out there just kicking cars and shit. You know, fucking weird. Weirdos. All right. All right, in other news, let's change the subject, try to take our minds off for a second. We're going to take about 10 minutes. Let's start with Tom McDonald. Yeah, what's crazy about Tom McDonald, he is definitely one of the most talented musical artists, besides even being a rapper. He is not the best rapper out there. Eminem is, in my opinion. It's my opinion. But Tom McDonald, is my favorite rapper. That doesn't mean he's the best, but he is my favorite rapper because his catalog is ridiculous. His messaging is top notch. Eminem, way more skilled. He would obliterate Tom McDonald in a battle. That goes without being said. It's sort of like Mike Tyson versus yeah, I think you get the point. That's like Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul if you're not getting paid to lose. That's my point. Even at his age, bro, Mike Tyson could have fucked him up. But when it comes to Tom McDonald, my favorite rapper of all time, because of his messaging, that's where he wins me over. His messaging is just unstoppable, incredible. I absolutely love it. But when it comes to skills and punchlines, Eminem takes it. I don't care what you have to say. If anyone does come across this video and wants to debate about it, we could debate. Because Eminem's catalog is untouchable. Especially now. You ain't touching that dude. Because as you grow older, the wisdom comes in like a sensei. You know, you're not going to be a master sensei at 20 years old. You have to go through a lot of living to, you know, like when Eminem says, experts, zip up your mouth, something zip. I can't think about it right now, but pretty much what he was saying is that you haven't been on this planet long enough to tell me how rap is supposed to sound. That was my point. So I'm sorry, I did a little monologue there with Tom McChicken, but not chicken like he's a chick. Man, just listen. Folks who celebrated Charlie Kirk and the president getting shit lectured me.
There's a man on TV.
What did I miss here? Call me crazy, but I'm not letting the folks who celebrated Charlie Kirk and the president getting shot lecture me about ICE. Why can't you just... I hate this censorship shit, but I do understand because I do it myself. I'm just saying I hate that you have to do that. That was my point. So call me crazy, but I'm not letting the folks who celebrated Charlie Kirk and the president getting shot lecture me about ICE. And he's right. You get a thumbs up, mister. Love that dude. All right, so we are going to end it with let's see what's happening. Yeah, the East Coast is getting obliterated right now with this snow stuff. Bro, I'm out here in Northern Virginia, and there are still cars that are iced in. My car would have stayed iced in if I didn't put effort into unicing it in. So, yeah.
Good afternoon. Thank you for watching Fox Weather. Right now it is 4 o'clock in the east, 1 in the west. I'm Jane Minar in for Ian Oliver, and this is Fox Weather Now. We've got a looming nor'easter that is set to impact this weekend. Look at this bomb cyclone. Yes, we're talking a deepening area of low pressure that is going to bring with it intense wind, intense wave energy, and the risk of coastal flooding from the mid-Atlantic, perhaps up into New England. But there's still a lot that we don't know at this time frame, which, by the way, is not uncommon, right? We are still a good 3+ days out from seeing this storm.
All right, I'm done listening. You know, but you don't know. It's like, yo, make your fucking mind up. All right, so let's watch this tornado. I don't even know how I got that far. I thought I didn't play it. We're gonna watch this together. It was a couple of years ago, but what's crazy? Oh, why? I was wondering why I brought up the nor'easter. Hold on 1 second. Let's just play this real quick. In fact, no, I do remember. So the reason why I brought up the nor'easter is because with this past blizzard that we have, whatever you want to call it, it just showed me how many people are not prepared for disaster. That was my point. So let's play this. This is how fast shit can get. This is how fast things could go down, bro. Split second. Seconds. Bro. And that wasn't even a direct hit. Holy shit. I wonder what happened here. Someone's in the car. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, that's... Dude, come on, bro. And it... Obviously not his fault. He didn't think it was going to get that serious. Because I was wondering, I'm like, why did the car shift? And that's why he was trying to drive away. Bad idea, dude. Not that it's your fault. And you know, let's go back just a T-bit. You know what sucks about situations like this? Insurance companies or insurance adjusters will say, look, I understand your car got damaged because of the storm. But had you not been in your car and tried to drive away, you wouldn't have damaged this one. So now you're liable for these damages. Hear me out. Because no other car moved to hit the other car. But now, because you hit that car, you're going to have to be liable for your whatever damage that was caused here on his end and on their end. That's how insurance adjusters work. And you know what? Honestly, as much as I hate to say it, they're right. Because they are, dude. Like, had you not even tried, that wouldn't have happened. Legally speaking, he's screwed. On that side. Everything else they'll probably cover, but that, All right, last video. The reason why I wanted to show this is because there's still ice on the roads out here in Northern Virginia, and people are driving like maniacs, bro. Like they're literally just sitting there driving like a bunch of morons on ice. And I do feel sorry for people like this, but at the same time, at some point, we got to use our brains, right? Yo, God gave us a great gift. It's called the fucking brain. And a lot of people, what I saw today with my own eyes, a lot of people ain't using it, dude. Just straight fucking just driving like it's no one's business. Like you have to respect the rain, ice, sleet, snow, respect the roads. Because if not, this is what happens. Now, that's not to say don't leave room for error. I always leave room for error, but at the same time, people are still driving the speed limit under these conditions. Last video of the night. I can't. I can't. I can't. Like I don't get it. And this is what I saw today. People just flying down the road, bro. There's like black ice everywhere. Just people just pew, flying down the road like they have no fucking brains, bro.